Coming up on WSRH Sports, we find out how our girls basketball team plans to crush the competition this season after losing states last year.
Also, we see how our boys basketball team did last Wednesday in their fierce battle against Clewiston.
Plus, we find out how our co-ed varsity competition cheer team plans to dominate the upcoming season and get first at states this year.
WSRH Sports starts now.
Welcome to WSRH Sports, your leading source of sports coverage here at Seminole Ridge. I'm Carlos Suarez.
And I'm Will Claude. Today is Friday, December 15th. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it.
After losing in states last year against Blanche Eli High School, our girls basketball team is ready to come back and be better than before. WSRH Sports reporter Austin Lamanna has more on how they plan to take down the competition and win back their title.
Seminole Ridge's girls basketball team is gearing up for a big season this year, with Coach Hudson having some big goals for not only the team, but herself.
Just wanting to see the girls get better each time we step on the court. Like I said, continue to inspire them to hopefully be future coaches, so that is a personal goal now. And just continue to play hard and compete.
So far, Coach Hudson has succeeded in her goals, with her recruiting several players as captains for the season.
My goals this season is to communicate with my teammates, be able to be there for each other, pick each other's mood, and be able to resist all together.
The goal is for us to be able to at least work together as a team and build a relationship and, win as many games that we can.
As captains, I want to lead and be a leader, and even when I'm facing adversity, still be able to stay strong for my team and for myself and my coaches.
Another big goal our girls basketball team has for this year is to regain their championship title after losing it to Blanche Ely High School last year at States.
Losing in championship round, district championship round, it does make us hungry to kind of get our district title back and really compete. We want to try to set a good, strong precedence and just, put our best effort forward.
Even though the girls basketball team wants to dominate again at States, they hold one thing above all else, that being family.
I love being able to have my team as a family and be able to, count on each other for everything, and they're just always there for everybody.
I feel like we're really close. It's always been like that since my freshman year, so we plan to keep it that way.
On top of maintaining their family bond, the team also ensures they stay strong academically.
Academics is first. The girls know that, if they need to go to National Honor Society or the Science Society or whatever it is that they need to do, that's always first. They are student athletes. A lot of girls probably won't go on to play basketball at the next level and probably won't get a basketball scholarship because it is hard to get scholarships for girls in basketball. But you can always rely on your brain and get a scholarship academically.
With all this preparation for the upcoming season, the girls basketball team is already doing strong, with them recently beating Cardinal Newman 62-22, and will hopefully take down Dwyer tonight in an upcoming match. For WSRH Sports, I'm Austin Lamanna.
Recently, our boys basketball team had a thrilling showdown with Glades Day. WSRH Sports photojournalist Kira Taub has the highlights.
Just last Wednesday, our boys varsity basketball team went head-to-head against the Clewiston Tigers. WSRH Sports photojournalist Mason Contessa has the highlights.
They've been runner-ups for 2 years, but this year they're ready to flip, tumble, and dominate the competition with only one goal in mind: win first place at States. WSRH sports reporter Savannah Mazzio has more on how the co-ed competition cheer team plans to accomplish their goals.
The Seminole Ridge varsity co-ed competition cheer team is getting ready for their season. Taking second place at States last year, they are working hard to reach their goals in order to help them win first place this year.
My goal is just that because we have an incredible routine, I am wanting them to just hit the routine with the skills with the elite skills that we've been given. So obviously that takes a little time. We have progression stunts to get through first, but my goal is to hit the routine that our choreographers gave us.
Tamara Licavoli, also known as Coach L, is not the only one with goals for this season.
This season is to definitely beat Bartow and Hudson if we are in their division. It's definitely to win states. Last year we were runner-up, the year before we were runner-up, so this year we're going for the gold.
The cheer team not only works together while performing, but also supports each other off the mat.
The community, everybody's so packed together. It feels like a family almost. We help each other out all the time, and that's what I love about each other.
We look forward to seeing what the cheer team has in store for this season, with them hoping for first place at States. For WSRH Sports, I'm Savannah Mazzio.
This weekend, our boys wrestling team has their Key West International event at Key West High School. WSRH sports reporter Quinn Peel has more on what the team planned for this upcoming tournament.
Good morning. I'm here with Coach Chiefalo, who is soon leaving for a boys wrestling tournament today. So, Coach Chiefalo, how long is the tournament?
The tournament's for the next 2 days. We leave here in as soon as we're done with this interview. We got to drive down to Key West, which is about a 4.5-hour drive. Then we got to sit around for a while, wait for weigh-ins, and then we'll probably start wrestling around 3 o'clock today into the evening. And then tomorrow we wake up bright and early and do it again, and then we'll probably head back tomorrow night.
And how many schools will be competing in this tournament?
This tournament, it fluctuates, usually about 25, and they come from all over the place. It's a good opportunity for schools that aren't from Florida to come down and see the Keys, so we'll probably see some competition from a lot of different states today.
And how many boys of our team will be representing us today?
So we're taking 10 boys today out of the 14 weight classes that we can take. We have actually got 2 tournaments. We've got some of our younger guys going to another JV tournament over at Santa Lucia's this afternoon. So we're kind of splitting up today. So we're taking 10 kids to the Keys, and then everybody else is going over to Santa Lucia's to compete.
And how confident are you in our boys' team for placing today?
Well, you know what? Placing it's one of those things when you do everything right, it just kind of happens. My hope and confidence is that they're going to go out there and just wrestle good and sound, be technically sound in what they're doing, just get through a match. So where we place, I'm not worried about as much as I am about how we wrestle.
Well, thank you for taking the time to interview us. Good luck, boys wrestling. And that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Quinn Peel.
Just last Monday, our boys varsity soccer team went up against the Dwyer Panthers in a thrilling face-off. WSRH Sports photojournalist Sebastian Lopez has the highlights.
Last Tuesday, our girls soccer team had a dominating win over Lake Worth. WSRH sports photojournalist Nick Reddick has the highlights.
Due to next week's exams, there will be no games except for Friday, where boys basketball will be going toe-to-toe with West Boca. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Sports. I'm Will Claude.
And I'm Carlos Suarez. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV.
Have a great day, Hawks.